This is installing a 6-pin connector onto an older style crane that doesn't have one for a credit card reader. So if we're looking at this door, we can see that we do not have the 6-pin connector that we need to plug in our credit card reader. We have the 3-pin one that the DBA needs, but no 6-pin one. So we're going to have to add that to the machine. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is carefully remove all the old spade connectors. Now I've already taken the screw out of the top here to give myself a little bit more slack. So we're just going to pull those off the lights, pull these off the lockout coils, and carefully take them off the spades here at the bottom of the coin mech. Just give you the old coin mech harness, and that's what we're going to need now. Okay, with all the spade connectors disconnected, we now have the old coin mech harness. We're going to grab our adapter harness, and we're going to start plugging things in according to the guide. Now, we're not going to use every connector on this, especially these little ones that plugged into the lights. Those won't be used, but we'll start at the bottom, and we go orange to orange. Not every color is going to match up like this, and you just got to be careful about how you plug it in, and it just goes like that. Then we're going to go green-white, so this is the cable that has green and white on it, and it's going to plug into, let me see if I can find it, the black, red, and green cable. So it's the black cable that's striped with red and green. We're going to carefully slide those in together. Next, we're going to go blue-white on the retrofit cable, and that's going to go to blue-red on the coin mech cable. Make sure you have the color guide with you to keep these straight, because we don't want to plug them into the wrong ones. Sometimes they can be a bit of a pain to get to slide in, but should be able to get it. And then we're going to go blue on the retrofit cable, and I believe that goes to blue on the coin mech harness. If you can't get them to slide in, a little tiny flathead screwdriver to widen out the spade just a tiny little bit. That's in. Then we got red-white on the retrofit cable. That's going to go to the white cable with the black and red stripes. And then we've got the black cable, and that's just going to go to black. Now we've connected this, we just want to kind of clean it up a little bit. So the best thing to do is just bundle it all up like this. And put a zip tie on, just to keep it clean for now. So what we've essentially done here is create our 6-pin connector that we're going to use to install the credit card reader. Last step along the road is we've got to reconnect the coin mech. So we're going to take that harness that we have, the new harness, and we're going to connect it like the old harness was connected. Now there's a couple important things here. One of the easiest things that we don't have to deal with is we don't have to plug the coin mech coils back in. We don't care about those, the lockout coils here and here. Those don't need to be reconnected. So we're just going to leave those cables be. So we're going to start at the left coin mech light bulb. Trying to get my cable organized here. And on the left coin mech light bulb, we go blue. Nice thing about these is you can pop them off. So it gets a blue and a blue-red. The right coin mech light bulb gets the blue that comes off of there, and then the small connector for the white black, red cable. Now our coin mech bulbs are connected. Now we just need to do the switches at the bottom. And this one is just plug it in the exact same way you took the old one off. So we go orange on the middle switch on the left. black on the back switch on the left. That black should be paired with the black cable that goes to the black switch on the other, or the back on the other one. And then you should have a cable that's black and green, and that plugs into the middle switch on the right. And after that, we're done. We just got to clean things up. So I like to, you know, take these extra cables that we didn't use. These are the connectors that you would use if you were going to put the lockout coils in place. We're not going to use those, so we're going to zip tie those down here just to clean it up a little bit, make sure they don't get caught in anything. And then we're going to take our coin mech, and we can, well, we're going to install a credit card reader, so we don't need to plug it in yet. But if you were just going to run it, you could plug it in just like that. I'm going to tuck that in right next to the coin mech here on this crane, and then re-screw this cable down up here, just to keep it clean. Maybe. Reconnect that up there. And then we should be good to go. So I'm going to power on my machine. Wait for it to do its self-checks. And then we're just going to make sure that the coin switches work. Hit it. And my coin switches both work, so we're good to go, and we can install a credit card reader on this game.